Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Cosmic Divine Seeker. Hi everyone, so it's going to be a morning reading where we take a look into the astrology and I'm going to call them I guess my cosmic cards, right? We'll take a look into the zodiac, the houses, the planets, and find out what's going on. So let's see what's going on with the current energies surrounding me, and we'll see what messages are coming out. So let me go ahead and cleanse my space. So you can be connecting with these placements, connecting with others that have them, or just embodying this energy. So self-esteem is here with Moon in Taurus, talking about personal growth, and a Sun in Sagittarius, which is about starting out in a new territory, taking an adventure. Okay, so this is definitely having to do with you're making some sort of movement here. You're definitely embodying this fire energy, right? Where you're going to be taking action. All right, this is just what I split the deck on. Let's get some more cards surrounding this energy to come out so I can find out more of what's going on. All right, this definitely has to do with dreams. There we go, in your 8th house. And now we got an 8th house and change of heart. So strong Taurus energy. See there? Yeah, I'm seeing now more of what's going on here. There's definitely a reevaluation. There's a change of heart here. Eclipse in Taurus, this is something that happens very fast, very quick. It could be universally guided, kind of like where there was some sort of divine intervention. It's one of these things where it's like something happens, like a tower moment, but because of something that happened, it causes major change. It allows you to see things differently. It's kind of one of those like, well, maybe a truth gets brought out, or something happens where it's like, wow, I didn't know that could happen. It's kind of like maybe somebody like snaps, right? And their true colors come out. Or it's like you see a side of somebody you never seen before. So that's going to change how you move forward, right? You're showing me Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center. And wow. That's a very powerful card. So this is a cosmic card, planet card. It's very significant for this reading. So somebody is very strongly in their power. See, the 8th house, this has to do with your resources, intense emotions. You know, I'm getting you were sharing resources, finances, things like that. Maybe something happened. Or it's like maybe you found out something like, another example is like, say somebody had some sort of hidden addiction. Or it's like finding out that like somebody like used like, maybe bill money or resources to go after this addiction or something like that. You know what I mean? Where it's going to cause you like, it's going to cause some sort of major change because it's had to do with like shared resources, emotions. But you're in this energy of where you're pursuing your dreams, or this is maybe some sort of communication comes in too, because I'm seeing Gemini here and Jupiter. And Jupiter brings in abundance, right? And it's like it's setting somebody free. So maybe some sort of communication comes in that's going to transform your life, right? Because maybe this communication that comes in is going to set you free, and it's going to be a change of heart for you. So I'm getting this energy of like strongly something happened, but I'm trying to detach from what's been going on in my life because I don't want to pull my energy into this. But this is what's going on here. I feel like we need to I need to tell you about Vesta first. Okay, so she's a planet card. The current energy is focused on the part of you that is represented by Vesta. So on this card, you can see a goddess within, representing the sun. The sun is the spiritual center of our solar system, and Vesta represents the spiritual center of you. the fire of the divine within you, and your perfect sacred spirit. This card suggests that you should withdraw to the sanity and specialness inside and caress your aloneness. For when involvement with others has resulted in a loss of connection to a soul purpose. See, I'm getting that somebody's actions having to do with money or materialism in the material world, because, our bills and finances and stuff, money controls so much in the 3D matrix that it can detach us spiritually. And especially when you have shared resources, that's what I'm getting, is it's like, I'm getting somebody that's like very spiritual, right? Very in tune to going after their passions, their dreams, their ambitions, but they still have to live in this 3D matrix, right? So there was somebody where there was shared resources, but now it's like something happened with some sort of resources or some sort of money or something that messed with somebody, right? And that's why I'm getting this energy, is like somebody spent it, or somebody was selfish, or something, whatever the situation may be. It's affecting you, and you're starting to see that they truly don't have your heart, your dreams, your passions, right? At heart here, it's kind of like, that's why I'm feeling this selfish energy. I'm hoping I'm explaining this very well. It's like somebody's not embracing somebody's dreams, somebody's passions, and they feel this. So they're starting to realize, like, wow, they're kind of more about themselves. And maybe they're just really, really focused on the material. This to me is somebody that you're connecting with that is very much about structure and bills and money. And they want to have that money to spend. They want to have those things. They want tangible things that they can see. Where you're a dreamer here. You're wanting to pursue your dreams, your passions, your spirituality. You're wanting to ascend. And that's why there's this polarity right now, right? It's like something is trying to pull you from ascending, from, going after your dreams, your passions. And you're feeling that. And that's why you're feeling this strong energy within that. No, I need to pursue. It's for me. So Vesta assists with reconnection. So the balance between inner strength and the service to others is essential for a strong spiritual center. In quietness, you should give humble service. So it talks about clearing routines. You may find yourself attracted to things that can calm you down, meditation, yoga. As simple acts are homage to the beauty of material things. For our Vesta moments, we can appreciate small things that we own. We own something. Vesta is unusual in that she represents both fire and earth, and point when order and chaos meet. Take time out and be holy and completely devoted to you. Treat your body as a temple and your home as a supporter of your earthly existence. So this is really like you're really embracing like you at this time. And it's a strong self-love energy. It's this energy of doing things that are going to empower you, doing things that are going to make you feel beautiful, things like that. For some of you, I'm getting that you very strongly need to set up boundaries, okay? Not letting people come in and mess with your boundaries and things like that. All right, so let's talk about the 8th house now, since we have the 8th house. So when we relate deeply to another person, it transforms us forever. We are some of the totals of those of whom we have shared penetrated emotions with. The 8th house can represent the area of life where we succumb to the intoxications of love of another. And when we abandon ourselves to this passion, it can be a helpless acquaintance. So this could be talking about a physical relationship, a sacred act of coupling. If we feel betrayed by the soul who shared those bewitching moments with us, then revenge, jealousy, and hatred are also possible, for this vulnerability can erupt into passion of different kinds and turn into destructive behavior. So you need to be very careful and mindful of these emotions, because you see how they'll transform and go into other things. So you need to be mindful of that. And that's why we can feel betrayed. And you'll often hear sometimes readings people talk about, well, there's betrayal here, because we've got like the betrayal card, in the deck, the 3 of Swords, heartbreak, heartache, loss, and betrayal. And sometimes you'll hear that and you hear betrayal. And to me, you often think like, oh, they intentionally went and did something with somebody else, or did something to to intentionally hurt us. Sometimes people don't realize they're doing these things. They unintentionally or unawareingly do these things, right? Just by their own selfish gains and controls and things like that. Because people feel this very, very intense energy. And it's also like a defensive mechanism. It's sometimes people have like fear of commitment, things like that. So because they don't want to be vulnerable, they need to have more control of things in the physical. So for some of you, it's like that dominating, controlling energy could simply be because they have problems with their vulnerability and they're struggling with expressing those things. Some people don't like to give up their power and their control. So maybe that's why they're trying to control situations. That's why men a lot of times will control so much with money. It gives them power, right? It makes them feel as though they have more weight behind them and things like that. So let's keep going here. So the butterfly in this card represents a similar process of the caterpillar becoming the chrysalis and then the butterfly, right? That metamorphosis. So mystically, you have been connecting with your family history and relieving some karmic destiny. But ultimately, these experiences are about your growth and transformation in the circle of life. Sometimes when this house is emphasized, we can meet people who actually work in crisis situations, such as lawyers, social workers, bereavement counselors. Money or goods that belong to others and their possessions we share with partners are also covered by the 8th house. And difficulty can arise if love turns into bitter hatred or having these things having to be divided up. So hopefully you're not in this place, but if you are, try to manage the battle of wills with humility and restraint. In astrology, it can mean a legacy or inheritance of some sort is received. Yeah, so it's interesting that they highlighted a lot on that towards the end here of the separation, of the letting go, because I'm feeling very strongly, somebody is realizing that they need to be set free. And they need to be free to pursue their dreams, their passions. And it's a strong Aries energy. I flip right to Aries as we are now in Aries season. And you're really feeling to take action, take charge, take control of your life, right? So, you're feeling very impulsive. You're feeling as though you need to take action. All right, I'm not going to get too much into that, but anyways, it's a timeless reading intended for whenever you find it, but for real time, we are in Aries season. This definitely looks like somebody that's, really embodying a lot of the power and the energy from within because they've went through a major transformation. I feel whoever this is for, you've cleared some karmic debt recently, which a lot of karmic debts were cleared out with the end of the astrological year. We just had spring equinox, so now we're in official new year, new beginning. That's why that Aries energy is so take charge, take action, take control of your life. And that's why you're feeling so empowered to do that. And this is somebody that's went through some major leveling up, right? And you're probably not in alignment with the connections you had before. That somebody that was more into the material and into the physical. And that could feel why you're feeling this separation. Look, I split the deck right on Sun and Aries. Vesta. I told you it's because it's this Aries season and there's so many of you that are destined for these new lives, these higher evolved lives, and that's why you're feeling as though major changes need to happen at this time, and that's why they are. All right, guys, love and light to all of you. This is the reading that I had for you. Definitely feel free to like, share, subscribe. If you're not subscribed to my channel, as you should be, click the subscribe button. Love you guys. Bye.